Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. I am Rian. You guys know, if you've been here before, hi, welcome back. And if you're new today, I will be reacting to a guide from ATEEZ. I saw two guides and I'll probably be reacting to both of them, but you guys were not kidding when you said, oh, here's a guide for ATEEZ. It's gonna be a long one, and I searched for it, and the two videos that you guys requested was over 40 minutes long. And I can't. You guys are not playing. Atinis are not playing when it comes to ATEEZ. So I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna end the introduction here. Follow me on my socials, watch my other reaction videos if you haven't yet, and let's just get on to the reaction. I'm gonna be reacting to a helpful guide to standing ATEEZ. And this is from Etini, I think. Okay, let's go.
A brief note before the video starts.
Okay.
I just want to say that this is my first YouTube video ever. Normally, I would be too lazy to put together an entire guide for standing ATEEZ. But, after looking at some of the popular guides on here, I noticed a lot of them are outdated or somewhat inaccurate. Okay. You see,
a lot of these videos portray ATEEZ in a very one-dimensional manner.
Oh, wait. That's a long one. A lot of these videos portray ATEEZ in a very one-dimensional manner. Not only do I feel that to be somewhat insulting to the beautiful personalities the boys they have, true. If you're gonna make a guide, you have to make a guide that has their personalities. Instead of telling the same shallow facts about ATEEZ and pretending it's their personality traits, I want to show off how funny, cute, passionate, loving, and brilliant all of ATEEZ are. Aw, I like that. I like that.
But onto the video.
I hope there's no teasers beyond what I've watched. Because if there are, I don't want spoilers. I might have to skip through some of it. So just a heads up, if there are going to be teasers of the music videos that I haven't watched yet, I'm going to skip through.
Now, I know everyone is here for the part of the video that helps you learn more about the members. Trust me, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
But first, I want to spend a few minutes telling you some basic facts about ATEEZ.
Okay.
ATEEZ is a K-pop boy group under the record label and entertainment agency KQ Entertainment. Okay. The group has 8 members. Hongjung, Songhwa.
Wait. Oh, I think Songhwa it's not I think Songhwa is my bias.
The group has 8 members. Hongjung, Songhwa, Yoonho, Yosong, Son, Mingi, Wooyoung, and Jongho.
Oh no, I don't know which
and,
one.
By the way,
was my
the number
actual...
8 is kind of a big deal with ATEEZ.
A. I think it's the same as
ATEEZ
EXO's.
Debuted on October 24th, 2018. This would make them one of the many groups who began what is known as K-pop's 4th generation.
So there's 4th gen.
Fans of ATEEZ are called Etini. The word is a combination of ATEEZ and Destiny. The name was announced on November 17, 2018.
They have been talking about Destiny for quite some time.
That date is pretty important to ATEEZ and Etini.
Hey. It's good that
One of ATEEZ's biggest strengths is their live performances.
Yeah,
ATEEZ is highly praised among fans, critics, and seniors for their stage presence. Seriously, the best part of being an Etini is that the stages are never boring.
Oh! Wow! Immortal song really does make a good, like, showcase. It makes a good show
In
to
Korea,
showcase
ATEEZ is known
different
as the
kinds
global
of...
K-pop group.
It's a good song, like, Immortal song is a good show to showcase idols' capabilities vocally. I remember back when Mamamoo was on it, as well as EXO. Like, those shots or clips from that show are iconic in, like, our perspective fandoms. Like, Immortal Song is a really good show to showcase a group's performance and vocals.
This is due to the unique situation they're in with fan demographics. Basically, ATEEZ became popular among international audiences early on in their career. They even sold out an entire world tour just 4 months after debut.
Really?
No one is sure why ATEEZ's popularity formed that way, but many people think it's rooted back to the very first moments of ATEEZ's career. The KQ Fellas dance performance videos.
Pick it up, bro. Baby girl, watch how you move.
Oh, I can see how they're gonna be popular internationally, since performances like that, where they just dance,
This would be a good time to mention a bit of ATEEZ's
dance stories
backstory.
are really popular in Western, I think.
Before debuting as ATEEZ, the group was called KQ Fellas, after the name of their entertainment agency, KQ Entertainment. In early 2018, KQ Fellas were sent to Los Angeles to train and prepare for debut. The entire experience was recorded and made into a series called KQ Fellas. The series follows the creation of the song From, which is a fan favorite among Etini.
From?
But, back to what I was saying.
I haven't seen that one. Hey.
Their training in LA gave ATEEZ an affinity for a hip-hop style, which appealed to international audiences.
I think that's
And
mainly because
in May
of
of
KQ.
2018, KQ Entertainment released 3 dance performance videos by the group, making it the first ATEEZ content ever shown to the world.
Looking like a quarter late. Yeah. Since they wanna bang that bitch. Since they wanna bang that bitch.
The videos went viral on platforms like K-pop Twitter. It really gave ATEEZ's career a jump.
Yoonho was chosen as the only member who would have his own solo performance video, but we'll talk more about his dancing skills in his part of the video. Yoonho, I think, is one of my bias, if I'm remembering it correctly.
Jumpstart.
Yeah. Hey. Look at that swaggy. I'm excited for Yoonho's
ATEEZ has
part
an
already.
incredibly big storyline attached to their music videos.
We love that.
It would probably take an hour to fully explain, and, then again, everything anyone says is only a theory.
Q in EXO. I'm just so glad that I'm into the whole concepts thing, because I can totally get into this. Like, for some people, having concepts that has like a whole lore and theories on it is hard for them to follow.
I think this video would be better off if I just
that.
said that it's pretty intense, and a lot of Etini love piecing together what's going on.
I completely forgot to mention something. The general theme of ATEEZ's concept is pirates. I think you guys told me that their main concept is about pirates. They should be pretty obvious if you have seen any ATEEZ content, but apparently some non-stans are unaware of this. You guys did point that out to me early on. I mean, how could you not
Okay, now that you
know
know
that
some
they're
basic facts
pirates?
about ATEEZ, it's time for you to learn about the members.
Oh
Before I
no.
tell you about each specific person, there are a few things you should know about the group as a whole.
Are they like crackhead energy? Because I'm
There's a
all for
relatively
that.
small age range in ATEEZ, with just 2.5 years in between the eldest and youngest members.
Oh, so
This
that
means
means
that
they're
there's no
gonna be
clearly
pretty
defined
close.
baby or mature one of the group, and many members will switch into those roles depending on which of the others they're around.
아, 귀엽네.
비왔어 비왔어. 뽑았지요. 형 그냥 베이비
Cute.
샤크만 주잖아. 베이비 샤크. 귀여워. 귀여워 죽겠어.
ATEEZ is
That's
also very
adorable.
affectionate with each other.
Aw, I like that. I like a group that's very affectionate.
But
Most of the groups that I follow, like EXO, Super Junior, they're very affectionate, and I am all for that. I'm all for the romance and family kind of like connection or groups. Okay. I would like to say something related to this topic. I originally wasn't going to include this part in the video, but it's really something that needs to be addressed to new fans so that this behavior can be less normalized. Do not use ATEEZ's affection for one another as an excuse to hypersexualize their relationships. Say it to the people at the back. I swear to all that is good that some people just don't get it. How they can be affectionate and it's pretty normal in Korea. And honestly, some other parts of the world or in Asia, it's pretty normal to be affectionate even though you're in the same sex because everything doesn't need to be hypersexualized. And I get the whole relationships thing because like standing them together or shipping them together, but you have to have a clear line to remember that it's just romance, they're friends, they're like family, and that's basically what you do when you're very close to someone. You get touchy. So never hypersexualize this, please. Okay? I hope you guys know that. Alright, where was I? Please allow ATEEZ to be loving without misrepresenting their actions as anything more than it was intended to be. So that way neither ATEEZ nor gay ATEEZ are made to feel uncomfortable, please. Amen to that. I agree. Totally agree.
another thing about ATEEZ is that they're very competitive. Of course, most idol groups are.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can stress just how competitive these boys are. On multiple occasions, variety shows had to end the episode early because ATEEZ completed the game so quickly. It's also worth mentioning that, for a period of time, the Mafia game got banned in their dorms because they stopped sleeping and one member almost choked another.
What? That's
And,
extreme.
of course, what gets most people to stan ATEEZ is their relationship with Etini.
Can we play rock, paper, scissors? Can we play rock, paper, scissors? Rock,
This guide video definitely won't do them justice,
Lol.
but I cannot stress how lovable these boys are. They treat Etini less like fans and more like friends.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be. It's just that there are some fans, you know, those fans. 귀엽네.
So, now that all of that is covered, you've finally arrived at the part of the video you all were waiting for. Let's get to know each member of ATEEZ.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, Hongjoong is the one I like, right? Hongjung, I think, is the rapper that I like. Oh, so that's why he's always the one who starts off the music video, because he's the leader. 1998. Oh. Oh. 1998. Let me wrap my head around that. 1998. Okay. Kim Hong-jung.
Hong-jung was the first of ATEEZ to join KQ Entertainment. He joined with a deep love for creating music, and his goal was to become a successful idol who writes his own music.
That's
Hong-jung
great.
created over 40 songs before debuting.
Oh.
He writes for every ATEEZ song, and he composed numerous tracks, all of which are fan favorites.
Nice. Aurora. I'm actually going to react to Illusion and Wave after this video. Oh, wait.
He likes older music, and has said he looks up to icons.
I'm sorry, that was a spoiler, so I
like
feel
David
like
Bowie
I
and
need
Michael
to
Jackson.
skip it. Ah, cute. Maybe that's why the songs sound a little bit like a second gen.
also has the most fun stage presence I've ever seen on an idol.
True.
You seriously feel entertained when you watch him on stage.
He does make a good, I'm not gonna stare on the monitor, I'm just gonna stare in the camera. I do feel like he does have a good reactions on his stages, and even in the MVs.
Hong-jung really enjoys reforming clothes and accessories.
Aw. That's a creative man right there. I'm all for it. Also, very
And he recently said that, if he wasn't an idol, he would
very
work in
Gen
the fashion
Z
industry.
That's a very Gen Z
Hong-jung
thing
is
to do.
also really involved in social justice.
Oh, that's good.
Early on in ATEEZ's career, he began painting his nail in participation with the Polished Man campaign, which seeks to eliminate child abuse. Last month, ATEEZ were named ambassadors of the campaign.
That's very good. I stand
The most important thing to know about Hong-jung is that he has the type of personality that makes you feel like you've been best friends with him for years. You can see the passion in his eyes when he talks about the things he loves. And he cares deeply for every Etini, and goes out of his way to make sure all fans feel like they belong in the fandom.
Now I know why I had... Okay, here's gonna be... I can feel it. It's gonna be... I told you this is gonna be a problem. So I was like... I was about to say... So this is why Hong-jung is like my bias potential. And then... Songhwa comes in and says like, "Hi, I'm also your bias. Hey." Gosh. Also 98 liner. Okay.
The first thing you should know about Songhwa is that his onstage persona is misleading to understanding what he is like as a person. Many people are captured by his killer performance skills, but that dark presence you see on stage is the complete opposite to his actual personality.
Oh, he actually has
is a very soft and delicate person, and he takes on a loving and nurturing role among ATEEZ. Multiple of the other members have said that they go to him whenever they seek comfort.
That's adorable.
To be honest, describing what Songhwa is like is kind of difficult. I've never seen an idol with his personality. He tends to never push himself to be the center of attention, but rather shapes himself to make those he's around the most happy.
Aww.
Songhwa is known among fans to be the most aware of Etini culture. On multiple occasions, fans have recommended makeup and styling on Seonghwa, and, a month later, we'd see that exact thing on him.
Hey.
He has also directly referenced fans' tweets multiple times.
Oh, I like that.
제가 표정 짓고 스트레스가 짓는 거 바로 이어 붙이니까 똑같던데. 그러고 보니 그거 맞던데. 그 뭐지? 어제 서치를 좀 많이 했었어요 사실.
I actually like it when they're aware of their fans.
이렇게 좀 민망한데.
Bacon is like that. Also
이렇게
Taeyong.
메롱하는 것들만 모아서 영상을 만들어 주셨더라고요.
Adorbs.
He is also known to be a big fan of K-pop girl groups, and is highly praised among fans for respectfully covering choreography done by female artists.
Hey, look at his eyes. His eyes changed. Hey. That's one of my favorite songs, actually. I tried to learn that
He
song.
auditioned to KQ Entertainment as a
tried to
rapper, performing a verse he wrote
dance that
himself.
song.
Instead,
I can't.
though, Seonghwa joined ATEEZ as a vocalist.
엄지와 경치만 해도 내 마음을 너무 잘 표현해 부터 안 달라니까 마냥 떨리기만 한 게 아니야 별빛이 내리면
Oh wow.
다시 잠들 순 없겠죠.
His voice is so sweet sounding.
Seonghwa and Hungjung are very close, so much to the point where they claim each other as their only idol
No
friend.
wonder.
Although it is
No
clear that they
wonder.
care deeply for one another, they
I
tend to
felt
tease
their
each other a lot.
energy. That's why they're my bias potential.
홍준이가 있네. 약간 러프한 교복을 입고 이렇게 장갑과 이런 걸로 좀 강렬한 느낌을 줘서 약간 댄스 인셉션과는 다른 느낌으로 댄스를 했는데 이렇게 춤을 췄습니다.
It's also worth mentioning that Hungjung wrote ATEEZ's song, Thank You, about Seonghwa.
Aww. Oh no. Yes. Oh no. I can only hear it on one ear.
너였구나